Hey guys, so today is July 4th and no makeup. I just have my brows on because Andrew's gonna do my makeup and it's going to be like how he does his makeup on me, which you guys know will be like very different. There might be some different tones you haven't seen before. There might be a lot more layers because I'm used to like about 1 layer of foundation.
No, this is a triple layer cake.
Half a layer of concealer, a tiny bit of powder. Color correction. He only did my under eyes. I'm like, no, do the whole thing. Do the whole thing. Do what you would do. Yeah,
guys, so I go in, this is the Maqpro Palette that was recommended by Goss. I think it's really good. I love the textures. And the pigment could be like better, stronger for me, like for dark skinned people.
You called yourself dark skin, okay.
Medium tone. But I think I need a dark. I love the dark, like the darker the corrector the better. And then I always said it, the RCMA is my favorite powder. I know Jen loves a luxury powder, but honestly this is for me, this is the best powder for me.
For looks, I think in everyday life I still get a tiny bit of white when I use it, so that's why I don't use it regularly.
I brush off, I always go over my translucent powders with powder foundation.
Oh, yeah.
So you'll never get a white cast.
Yeah, I would never do that. That would scare me so much with so much powder. Guys, I'm so excited. Like, it's gonna be cream powder, cream powder, cream powder. As he shoves my head into frame.
It's so funny because I also always lean to that side. I always lean to this side, and so I'm never centered in my movies, which is really annoying.
Guys, this is my first time baking.
But honestly, I think if she looks at her face in a few hours, she's not gonna look dewy.
Oh, I'm
the way
so
that
excited.
she always looks dewy.
Yeah.
It's definitely not like an everyday, it's like an occasion night out kind of thing. Where like the light's a little dim.
Right. And it diffuses everything.
Yeah. So I placed, oh my god, this is so funny, I use the same thing. So I not this brush, but this is too fancy. But this is the Goss 10, number 10.
It's redone. This is
it's very interesting. There are multiple layers.
This is the new 10. No, the one you just used. This is the new 10.
Oh, so this is also, so this is the old 10.
Old 10.
I don't know why he changed the numbers. Old 10 looks totally different, but I love a really, what do you call these brushes? Dual fiber, but it's not.
Yes, but it's not.
But with something that's really loose that you can just brush away the powder. So close your eyes. So the excess powder, I just brush that away, and now we don't have. But now the corrector is set so that your foundation doesn't bleed through. Yeah, so we don't have a shade, but I do have Y245 and Y335. So they're both warm toned, yellow toned. But what I find that Makeup Forever for me is like too yellow and too orange at the same time.
Yeah, it looks peachy on me, I feel.
Once you go deeper with Makeup Forever, you kind of lose that. Same with MAC. Once you go over NC35, I'm like not into the colors, but we're gonna try to make this work. And I put on so many base products like concealers and everything like that. Eventually there are so many tones on the face, it'll work.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. I think that actually works. Yeah, that actually works.
We're using an e.l.f. sculpting brush, but it's like synthetic and really dense and really soft. So
when you are going over corrector, just push. You don't want to rub too much. Just push it on. So you don't pick it up.
Ooh, guys, tricks.
That's if you're correcting, okay?
So when you're blending so many different textures, do you generally just pat and push? Is that the best way?
Yeah, unless it's like undisturbed skin or like skin that hasn't really seen product yet, then I don't mind like rubbing or like going this way.
So the first layer is okay then?
Yeah, first layer I always, well no. Yes, exactly. So here where we don't have any product, we can really blend however we would like. But over the corrector, you always want to just stipple over it.
Oh, guys, these are good tricks.
And you're often putting down a lot of product, which is fine.
Yeah, cover that ugly thing on my forehead.
Yeah, what is that? I don't know what blemishes are.
I have a blemish and I'm like, oh, what is it? Every day I talk about it and she's like, please shut up.
I'm like, I have no idea what that is.
What are you talking about, blemishes?
What is a blemish? I actually don't get blemishes, I get like whiteheads. It's just really annoying. It's like in my facial hair, it's like so annoying.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because I pop them and they look scarred and it's like, ugh, kill me.
Oh, so you bring the foundation kind of up to the eyes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Guys, you know I don't do that, so I'm like, what is happening? What is happening?
What is that feeling?
What is the feeling of stuff under the eyes?
So guys, now you can use very lightly, this is honestly mostly dry, Beauty Blender, and I'm just pushing the product to the skin. The foundation layer, the way Jen does her makeup at this point, her skin would probably look flawless, but the way that I do makeup, and I'm gonna put another layer of creams and then powders, this is very rarely like adequate. But I'm just gonna push in the product into the skin. And I think that we've matched the neck okay. It did go peach, but I mean,
it did, but then he layered something lighter.
But I mean, our bodies are so, yeah, it's really hard to go this yellow and not look sallow, so it's fine.
Guys, it's like I'm getting like an hour-long massage because he just keeps pushing and patting my face.
Yeah.
Love it. All the blood flow and oxygen is coming to my skin.
Yes. Okay, perfect.
Okay, guys, so this is like one of my favorite steps. Now tell everybody where you contoured on my face.
Okay, guys, so first of all, I'm using a shade that I very rarely use. Sorry, there's like glitter in my palette, but this is like a more cool toned contour shade. It's not as warm as I usually go because I'm a little deeper than Jen. I generally use bronzing shades and creams to do all of my contouring. For her, I added a little bit of this cool toned brown, but I essentially went under the hollows of her cheekbones. I always do the hairline because I think it just frames the face, and then I just cut the jowl here.
Important. We both have one really huge jowl.
Yeah, so if you just go onto the cheek and just cut that, and it will blend actually really nicely. I also, so Jen doesn't have the sockets that I have, but we're still gonna draw it anyway.
Fake it.
So it's essentially, if you had a socket, you would go from your socket and under the bone, just go down the nose and make that continuous.
Guys, you know I've never done this to my face. The baking was a big deal. This is also a really big deal because look at how cut my face is. I love it. It's amazing.
Super cut.
And he put contour under my lip too.
Under your lip, so it's gonna look fuller, although she doesn't need that, as we know. Her chin, we can definitely cut her chin a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so her face is not as long.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Your chin is so
you would think I would know these things, but I don't.
So I'm just adding a little bit of translucent color to it right here.
Yeah, because we already kind of blended out the cream contour. So we kind of like adjusting by adding more.
Yeah, like the RCMA palette is, which is like the love of my life. Seriously.
It looks so good.
It blends so well with the skin. That's what Mac Daddy actually uses.
Oh.
For his base product, for his foundation, he uses RCMA. And I love him. Well, I love his makeup. How he does his makeup. So I always have to wash my ears because I always go up to the ear.
No, I feel like all the good makeup artists, they do the ears.
Yeah, you should go to the ear.
I just don't.
Because you don't need to, because your hair is coming down.
Oh, yes, that is true.
But for seamless, to make it seamless, I'm gonna do it. Okay. And this is the Cailyn brush. I love it. So Jen was like, you should just get this from Octali. Because it's very similar to the Misha.
Yeah, it's way easier to get.
Because it's a teardrop shade, which I love.
His favorite.
And you said you can find this at TJ Maxx?
Yeah, TJ Maxx, it's like what, $12.99 and $14.99. And I know you guys know because you guys are always tagging me or like sending me pictures of that you guys got it or like to show that I can go get more.
Love it. I absolutely love it.
But don't get it at Harmon face values because it's still $30 there.
Yeah, we don't play that.
No. Okay, so Andrew just explained something that he did to me, like how I typically contour. He did something a little different. Yeah,
I don't know if you guys can see it, but so I was going in on the contour. I was like, you know what, I want more contour. Jen's like, oh, but my face is very linear.
Right.
But what I'm doing is I'm bringing so if you're like me, you have a very round face, when you contour, you keep your contour here, okay? You don't go towards the nose. You just kind of keep your contour here. For me as a male, I even sometimes have a little contour down my mouth here. Okay? So for Jen, because we want everything to be a little softer, her face is like long this way, like almond shaped.
Right.
So we're bringing the contour in here. It makes her cheeks look a little fuller. It makes all of her contours look a little softer.
I love it. I don't know if you guys can see, maybe at the finished product you'll see, but I can see it in like a mirror. My features, or just like my overall like vibe is softer.
Yeah.
Versus like how I usually do my makeup, which I don't put that much thought into it, you know? Like I just try to look more alive every day. Sometimes on the weekend we try to look cute, but he's explaining things to me that I don't usually recognize. Like I might, if someone explains to me, like, oh yeah, but I don't usually see this.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So guys, next I'm going to use the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer, which is my favorite. I believe this is in light medium. It is my, like, I know that everyone loves a Shape Tape, but I ordered the Shape Tape on spring and then they canceled my order and I didn't realize until like a month later because I was like, oh, I never got that. But that's okay because I love this concealer. This
is OG, guys. This was like super big a while ago.
Oh, I can't even explain to you. It's just the amazing texture. I love it. This one and the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. These are my holy grail.
I love
these two.
Also, guys, I'm like special because like not everyone. I'm sure if Andrew ever does someone else's makeup, they won't get this special treatment. But Andrew's only wearing boxers right now for me. So
that's like, why you can't see me.
That's why he's not in frame.
I'm like, yeah, because I get really hot when I film. That's why I'm always shirtless in my videos.
Yeah. Highlighting. Well, more like concealing. Right?
Highlighting.
At this point, highlighting and concealing.
Yeah, both.
So we have some, you know, around the mouth, nose, forehead.
Yeah, this is my, because I mean, recently I haven't been using highlighter at all, so I just use creams.
Yeah, I haven't used any highlighter on this trip either.
This concealer, like, just kill me. It's amazing.
I'm so excited to see. Maybe I need to. I feel like I used to have it.
Do they still sell it? I'm almost certain they do.
Yeah,
because
I
Patrick
feel like
talked about it.
The
recently.
Tarte Maracuja, I say Kuja or Kuja?
I say Kuja, I don't know.
Maracuja is still like a popular line on Target. They do shadows for it too, I thought. Oh no, that's the C, reinforces the C.
If they ever, oh my gosh, I will buy backups and backups of this. Like, I love that concealer.
Oh, I was like filming my chest. That was dumb. Andrew's about to like ruin this beautiful finish. Not ruin for me. He's gonna put powder on it, but I'm like, this looks like skin. Let's keep it.
I'm gonna use powder on your sponge. So I always use the Beauty Blender for sponge, for powder. Let me just wash it out. And this is, we're gonna cake it, y'all. Oh, it's still recording, okay.
So RCMA.
RCMA powder, as per usual. Just get all up in there. And when you use a damp sponge, you're baking and you continue to push it into the skin until you don't see the powder anymore, okay? So literally everywhere that I concealed, and even places where I cream contoured, gets powder. Around, all the way around the mouth because of the color corrector as well. So all over the mouth. She's feeling this makeup. It's a lot of makeup.
Did you see my face change? I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that's a lot of powder.
I can feel this so much.
But the great thing about Jen's skin is like, it's so smooth. So it looks like it looks so good. Even though she's gonna be feeling it for days.
Oh, phantom feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will go on record and say this is the point where I actually can feel the makeup.
Yes.
Before I was like doing okay.
It's a lot of powders.
Oh my gosh. I want to see you in like a mirror after you're done with this step because I don't feel like I've never seen it before.
And then when I put powder over, it's going to be like amazing.
Well, there's another powder after this powder?
Yeah, powder foundation.
Oh.
Yup.
Show me a mirror.
It's a lot of powders. It's so much powder.
It is so much powder, but I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's so nice.
I don't hate it. Oh my god, that's so, guys, how many layers at this point? We had corrector.
I forgot to prime, but prime, correct. Foundation, concealer, and cream bronzer.
So we have 5 layers on right now?
Yeah.
It does not look like, here, let me get you guys closer so it'll focus.
Powders.
Right? It just looks like pretty matte skin.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. I want my eyes and my lips to come back. I can't wait for that part.
Yeah. This is my absolute favorite primer.
It's the original.
I mean, honestly, you don't even need to find another one. It's $10 when you go to Nordstrom Rack.
That's true.
$10, it lasts you for 6 months or more. You need the littlest amount, and I always need this because despite having dry skin, my lids will always crease. And I just recommend using primer in general. I'm pro primer everything, so.
Oh, I agree. I was just like, when he whipped that out, I was like, oh, 10 years ago.
We're listening to RuPaul.
Yeah. Guys, it was so hard trying to decide what look to do. Andrew was like,
God, I was dying.
Halo eye, cut crease,
Smoky.
Glossy lids. He wanted to do everything. I was up for everything, but like, you know, if I lived closer to him or if we lived in the same city, we could probably do so many more looks.
You guys are gonna die for the lip though. I essentially did a lip yesterday and we're gonna do it again today on her.
Yeah.
Because you guys know I love the popsicle lip. And Jen doesn't really do a popsicle lip, but she has like the perfect lips for it. And it's gonna kill.
Yeah, we kind of not practiced, but we tried to figure out the shades last night. Oh my God, I like did not want to take it off. It looks so cool.
She was like obsessed with it.
I'm never cool. I just do like pretty makeup. I don't look cool, but I felt so cool last night.
She looked really
with my really greasy skin at the end of the day.
She looked so cool. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go with, this is my Colourpop. I'm so proud of this freaking palette. Once I have like a black or dark warm brown, this will be the killer palette. So I'm going to use this, maybe I'll start with this shade. This is Wake Up Call here, which is kind of a neutral shade that we're gonna use to contour the crease of her eye and then go down and continue it into the nose. But I will also bronze the nose later on, you'll see. After I do the eye, I'll go in with powder for the face.
So are you almost like sculpting my eye and my nose?
Yeah, at the same time.
Okay.
Your socket, you sculpt your socket into your nose. We can use a little bit of both. And guys, Jen asked me, she's like, you do your face first and then you do your eye. I never have fallout. Yeah. That's because first of all, you don't, with shadows in general, you shouldn't be picking up a lot of product. And then I always dab off product into my hand. I push it into the hairs.
Ooh, okay. Trick, guys.
And Jen doesn't really ever have fallout either.
Yeah, I don't really have fallout either, but I do the whole tapping the brush on my wrist.
Yeah. So it's just interesting. She has smaller features than me, so I'm like, it's a little
I have small
challenging to. And it's interesting, the color of your crease actually almost touches the inner part of your brow.
Oh, that's how far up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've started on the eyes. Andrew, you want to tell them what we've got on here?
So you guys saw what I used for the crease. And then on the lids, we were gonna do a halo eye, but I don't think it really suits her face shape or eye. So I'm just taking Dirty Martini by Makeup Geek, which is one of my favorites. It's a little patchy, but it's like, I haven't come across an olive tone like that. And Jen and I love army greens, and I love when she wears green, and she doesn't wear it often. So we're gonna do that today. And then I'm gonna pop a color Jester over it, which has like a duochrome of gold. We might put that on the lid or something. I'm just like really working to diffuse the shadow. Like, I think that's so important.
Guys, I've never had this much time spent on my eyes.
It's a lot.
Legit, like I've dyed my hair in less time.
Yeah. So guys, this is Karma, is this duochrome shadow, and I used Fortune Teller, which is a foiled shadow by Makeup Geek for the lid.
Andrew just put a layer of powder foundation on my face. That was like, oh.
It's hard for her.
It is hard. Now he's bronzing me up with powder foundation also,
Powder foundation,
right?
yeah, by Graftobian.
Oh, by Graftobian.
I actually think I would like the Makeup Geek maybe on you.
Okay, really?
No.
That's like breaking rules. Andrew doesn't use bronzer.
I know, I don't
He
use
just
bronzers.
uses powders for everything.
It's hard to say actually, I don't know.
I love when this step comes because the face starts to look alive.
Yeah.
Do you want to use the Tom Ford bronzer?
Yeah.
It's like so soft and fluffy. It like blends as you apply.
Wow.
Yeah. But I think he's gonna go synthetic, so I don't know how that's gonna feel.
Is that because of animal cruelty?
I would guess. I don't see any reason why.
Right, otherwise?
Why you would change something when it, you know, it works well.
Yeah.
Is it showing up this color on me?
I don't know.
I swatched, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna show up on me.
There's like so much on you, I'm just like,
oh.
I think it does.
Guys, look at the diffusion.
Diffusion.
I love it. We're gonna do liner next. Okay, it has to have been, I feel like it's been an hour since we last checked in. It's been so long, but we kind of had a general idea of what we wanted to do, but then we started deciding, trying to do like brainstorm about eyeliner, and I was like telling him how I always wanted to do this kind of liner where it comes in like very like Egyptian style, and I feel like I could never do it, but he did it, guys. Doesn't it look so good? I'm so happy right now. I
literally was standing over her like,
yeah, I was in the most awkward position. I'm like, it's not like I haven't been in this position before, so it's okay. But
honestly,
like,
I'd imagine you would never be. That's a very strange position, to be honest.
But oh my god, I love this look. When people do this eyeliner, I love it, and I can never do it, but Andrew did it. Even though my eyes are so weird. Okay, what are we gonna do now?
I want to do blush.
Guys, oh, we should show this part.
You know she don't do blush.
Blush. Here we go. What color is this?
This is Diffused Heat by Hourglass. This is their ambient lighting blush.
Look at me, all pretty and feminine.
Let me see, do I want to do that color? Where is it? So let me see.
Oh, you go nose?
I go on the sides of the nose.
Oh.
But your features are so much more delicate than mine, so it's like I don't know sometimes if I should do.
If I look like that mistake that people make when they follow contour tutorials.
Yes. Well, almost.
You know that Amy Schumer one? Oh no, it looks pretty. I like it.
Let me just see if I got the pink, if it looks. Because what I love about these blushes, they're so subtle. They're super subtle, like, and they just bring us such a nice brightness to the face. I don't do the, I obviously don't do the tip of the nose. I do the tip, you do the sides of the nose.
Do you go before? Oh, okay.
Forehead,
I was just gonna ask you. I was like, do you do it there?
Around the chin. Okay.
Okay.
And that's a soft amount of blush. Okay. So
we added some, or Andrew added some gold leaf. We have on the edges and the wing, and then a little bit in the inner corner.
That just wants to come off, but that's fine.
I know. We'll just hopefully it makes it through some photographs, and then we haven't done the lips yet. And he touched up my brows. Oh, we're gonna add a little bit more, I guess.
Hi guys, so makeup, sorry, I'm trying to see you. This is Jen, makeup done.
You guys love it? Wait, so you guys saw some of the gold. We put gold on the lips, and we put it a little bit down the hairline for effect.
Guys, I found this on Etsy. If you're doing like a festival, going to a festival, like a party, birthday, it's like your 30th, it's your 60th. Girl, you better get some gold leaf. It's from Etsy, super affordable. I think it looks amazing on her.
It looks so good.
The lip we were gonna do, we ended up changing it, and I like it so much better. This is so Jen. The face.
I think I look different. I want to hear their comments. What they think is like their favorite part, and like.
Let me turn off
if it looks so different.
You know what? Let me turn off the ring light.
Oh, is it too bright?
Because it's too bright.
Okay. Oh yeah, now you can see everything better. Oh my god, I love it. Do you guys love it? What does this remind you of? Also, do you want to see Andrew do makeup on other people more?
I'm not good at doing base. Like, her base is really cake. It actually looks okay now. Like, it's so usually when I put my makeup on, it takes time, and then it's just everything just coagulates. It's so weird. Not coagulates. It becomes what gelatin? Not gelatin. It just basically melds. Everything melds in. Like all the powders, everything that you do just meld in. Like around her mouth is like not that cute.
Yeah,
and underneath her eye it's not that cute. But like here is okay. Like here is okay. But I think with the light it just looks incredible, and I love. It's funny because it's almost exactly what I did for myself.
What's the highlight? We didn't show them that either.
Highlight is I think is now permanent. It's not
Is it?
permanent.
Oh.
Yeah, Whisper. No, sorry. This is called Oh Darling.
Oh Darling.
Oh Darling is now permanent. It's their extra dimension powder, and it's just very gold. I just put it on the highlights, obviously the cheekbones, in the center of the nose bridge, and like over the lips, which you don't really appreciate right now. But totally feeling that. Look at her.
Look me.
Oh, her. Look at that.
Yes, that
really
high
into it.
angle where we look real skinny.
Yeah, she looks so pretty. I love it.
I love it. Okay. Do you guys love it? I think it's amazing. I'm also really hungry. You were taking selfies, and for the first time, I looked bomb and everything, and Andrew just looked so weird. Do you know what a departure this is for me? I always look like the person that's never seen a camera before, and I look lost. And he always has like pose after pose after
I'm really
pose.
upset about it.
He's like, I have to do my hair. I'm like, yeah, maybe that'll help, but maybe it won't, you know?
Oh, she's hoping.
I'm so in love, guys. I don't want to take it off, but I kind of have to because I can't go in public like this.
We're gonna stay inside all day anyway. My hair looks so much better, okay?
It does, okay. See, we're in a selfie now.
Sorry, I'm eating. But
Andrew said we must do something.
we must say hello to Gloria. Hi, Gloria.
Hi, Gloria.
Oh
my God, my knee is in your ass right now.
Yep, that's right. Gloria, thank you so much. I get your messages when you guys write me on Instagram. I think it's the easiest way to get to me because I don't use Snap as much, but Instagram totally. Jen obviously through YouTube, but I'm keeping up to date on Insta, and during Jen's visit I've been posting, and everyone has been saying hi, including Gloria, who's very sweet. Let me see who else. We should just do shout outs while we're here.
Okay, I'll hold. You do that. Janine's sweet.
Janine as well. Janine is always, oh my God, Janine is the sweetest, and this is like all up in my face. But Janine is so sweet. And Maria Bravo as well. Maria Bravo on Instagram. You guys are amazing.
We totally gossip about how great you guys are.
No, seriously.
No, we do.
The best subscribers. You guys are the best. We are so lucky. We have the best community.
People who watch us or follow us mutually, like, it's like extra special because I feel like when you know who someone hangs out with or who, like, you know, it makes it different. Like, you know someone so much more.
Sorry, I'm so hungry.
Hungry eyes. That should be a mukbang channel name. Okay, we just want to say hi. And to everyone that, you know, who watches all the time and comments and always looks forward to us hanging out together. We also look forward to hanging out together.
Yeah, we love you guys.
You know, yes,
thank you so much. And happy July 4th.
Happy July 4th.